Well, that's a good delivery, but dropped. And it'll be a boundary. Delpat, I think from memory, dropped Azharuddin in their preliminary round match, and that could well have been off Imran's bowling.
What a very good ball, though, this one was from Imran. Just moved slightly off the wicket and straight through the gloves. Unfortunately, Imran not at all impressed.
And, on the Yarra River, just across from the MCG, the fireworks are in progress.
If they're as good as those ones, I'll be worth watching. That's a good shot straight down the ground. And Love Bird, I don't know where that came from, but it was a great shot anyway.
The attempted bouncer from Tahir, and that was a very well-timed shot by Azharuddin.
He really does time that ball beautifully. A lot of time, and then when he decides what shot to play, he really does put it in the right position. Beautiful.
In record for one-day matches not involving Australia, 30,196. That was when the West Indies played England here at the MCG back in 1980. And the crowd today, there it is, a new record for matches not involving the Australians. 35,296. And he's bowled him. Well, Azharuddin trying to force that one back down the ground. And once again, Tahir Nakash nipping one back just a little, I'd say. And that was the end of Mohammad Azharuddin.
Careless shot from the right-hander, but he's done his job. Coming in, the ball of Srikanth, just done enough. This evening, following his 93 not out against Pakistan in the first match, picked up another 25 this evening, and India 2 for 142.
And that's how it's all happened. 50 runs, the initial 50 off 106 balls. And then, as you can see, from then on in, things getting a little quicker and then slowing down again once Srikanth was out. That's it. It's his 50. He's played well in this World Championship of Cricket, and his fellow teammates there appreciating that too.
And the third consecutive 50 in this series for Ravi Shastri. 51 against Australia in the last match, in the lead-up matches, 53 in the semi-final, and now another 50. This one a slower one, but certainly a very important one from an Indian point of view.
He loves that shot. Anything on leg stump and just going down. Plays the glide away on the leg side very well. And indeed plays the shot through mid-wicket well too. Anything, in fact, on the leg side.
Being a tall man, there's no problem really to guide that ball off the hips. Really nice flick of the wrist by him, as Tony Greig mentioned. Very strong off his legs and off his hips.
And he's hit that one over the top, down towards the boundary at deep mid-wicket. Well, Ravi Shastri, I think, has sensed victory here. He's worked very hard for it. And he's decided now to open up a little.
And I would think that he would dearly like to smile, but not quite prepared to at the moment. The Indians coasting towards victory now. Shastri just taking the odd risk or two. Pulled that one from right off stump.
12 runs required for victory as the signatures of the bats in the dressing rooms get signed belatedly. The Indians coasting to a great victory in the World Championship of Cricket. They've deserved it. They've been undefeated throughout the series. And now Imran coming back for the final onslaught. His first 8 overs cost him 21 runs for 1 wicket. Catch went down. He's saying, watch for the 1. It's not over yet. This is the 45th over. It's over the infield. That's beautifully played by Vensaka. Picked up the great fast bowler. They'll pick up 3. That breaks the shackles in this 9th over from the great Imran Khan. He's given his all tonight for Pakistan. Picked up a wicket for Kant. Had a chance dropped off Azruddin behind the stumps. Beats him. Could have been a catch. We'll watch for the umpire's call. Yes, it was. So poor old O'Neill, Delpat having a bad night. 2 catches, both have gone down.
Shastri venturing down the wicket. It was probably the last thing that Delpat thought that he'd do, is get an outside edge.
There it is, victory for India. Well played, a fantastic performance. Victory by 8 wickets. The batsman not out. Shastri 63, Vensaka 17, and the huge crowd give them a standing ovation. A tremendous performance by Ravi Shastri. Philip Vensaka, a stump from the umpire. And Keith, I believe everybody here at the ground and watching throughout the world would say, well played India, as the fireworks begins.
Well, they really are a very good-looking side, the Indians. They've played wonderfully well throughout this championship, and tonight their batting was just as solid and good as was their fielding and bowling. Their final card of 2 for 177 from 47.1 overs meant that they won with 2.5 overs to spare. They had 8 wickets in hand, and it was a thoroughly comprehensive victory. Srikanth out for 67 in 78